This is a horrific tragedy that has profoundly impacted our community.
Authorities in Longview say they have now recovered the remains of all the workers who were killed in a paper plant implosion earlier this week. Good evening, all. I'm Michelle Esteban. Glad you're with us tonight. 11 men died on Tuesday when a large tank holding corrosive liquid ruptured at the Nippon Dynawave plant that's in Longview. KOMO's Jeremy Harris has been following the developments throughout the evening tonight. He joins us now live with this update. Jeremy.
Yeah, the site of that blast was unstable for several days, and that's why it took authorities 5 days to recover all 11 victims, all of whom were men who showed up for work on Tuesday, never to make it home. After days of meticulous work at the site of a paper mill blast in Longview, authorities have finished the somber task of recovering the remains of all 11 men who were killed in the implosion.
I hope today will give the families so affected by this incident the closure needed to begin the long process of healing.
The stories of the victims are now coming to light. 38-year-old Braden Finkus worked at the paper plant and was building a life in Longview with his girlfriend.
They were just planning a trip to Italy in 2 weeks. He had a lot of surprises coming up for her that he had talked to us about, and we're sad that he's just not here to see all of their plans come to, fruition.
Norman Barlow, the oldest victim at 58.
And as a wrestler, there's a game called The Last Man Standing, and he was a wrestler, and he would have been the last man standing. And that's what he showed us today, that he was the last one out and last man standing.
Clinton C.J. Duran was the youngest of the victims at just 26.
This is a horrific tragedy that has profoundly impacted our community, and we appreciate the public's continued compassion and support.
With the remains of all victims now accounted for, the next steps include environmental cleanup, which could take months. Investigators also don't know what caused the catastrophic blast inside the storage tank for the highly corrosive liquid used in the paper-making process. Today, the Cowlitz County Coroner said this is the largest mass casualty incident they have dealt with since the eruption of Mount St. Helens. The task now is going to be cleanup and investigation. Today, the Department of Ecology here in Washington State said that the air readings around the plant are looking good. There's no danger there in Longview, and they are monitoring any of the spill areas, but they say a lot of it's already been diluted, and that investigation into the exact cause of this, that could take months for federal regulators to figure out. Reporting live in Seattle, Jeremy Harris, KOMO News.
Boy, since Mount St. Helens, that puts it in perspective. Jeremy, thank you for that update. We want to tell you that all 11 of the victims were identified today, and we have received some of their photos. They are 52-year-old Gilbert Bernal, 29-year-old Tyler Covington and his brother, 27-year-old Brad Covington, 48-year-old Robert Wilson, 54-year-old Dale Miller, 35-year-old Jared Ammons, 38-year-old Braden Finkus, 26-year-old Clinton Duran, 51-year-old John Forsberg, and 58-year-old Norman Barlow, and lastly, Dylan Miller. Tonight, we heard from the Association of Western Pulp and Paper Workers Union. They represent the workers at Nippon. In a statement, they say this in part, quote, "Our union's focus remains on supporting the families affected by this tragedy, assisting our members and co-workers, and ensuring the community continues to have access to resources, support, and accurate information during an incredibly difficult period of grief and uncertainty." Governor Bob Ferguson has directed that all state and U.S. flags in Washington fly at half-staff in the memory of the victims all day tomorrow. Some of the survivors of Tuesday's blast were taken to the burn center at Lacey Emanuel Hospital in Portland. While some have been released, they do have a long road of recovery ahead. Shelby Slaughter with our Portland sister station with a closer look now.
It's not the usual, fortunately, but this can happen.
Multiple people who survived the explosion at the Nippon facility on Tuesday were taken here to Legacy Emanuel, where they were treated for chemical burns from the blast. Officials at the hospital tell K2 the chemicals that make up white liquor can have devastating impacts on anyone who comes into contact with it. A former employee tells K2 if white liquor comes into contact with your skin, it can go all the way to the bone. Hospital staff saying this was the first time some at the hospital had dealt with this chemical.
White liquor, I don't deal with. This is the first time.
Dr. Nick Eshraghi tells me, while some of the patients from the blast have been discharged from the hospital, many still have potentially a very long road to recovery.
This was what was unique about this event, that it was a very concentrated, caustic amount of alkali solution at a very high volume that exposed these individuals and caused these unfortunate injuries.
That was Shelby Slaughter reporting for us. Stick with KOMO News for continuing coverage of the Longview chemical tank disaster. We will have updates right here on air and on KOMOnews.com. You can also get the newest developments online. Just scan the QR code on your screen, which will take you directly to KOMOnews.com.